Well, hi, good morning. I'm sort of crouched down here to do this video because today I wanted to do a quick video to talk to you about the story of the Good Shepherd that I posted on my blog recently. So I'm going to lay it all out here on the floor and you'll see more of the story than of me in a minute. So hence doing a video from this sort of funny angle. Today I wanted to look at the story of the Good Shepherd. As I mentioned, I've been using this loads with my toddler recently, and he's really been getting into it. I think partly the farm animals, anything with farm animals and toddlers works well, doesn't it? But he's really been getting into the story, and we've been having some really good discussions through it. It's been great. So I think it's one that's fairly simple and simple to make and simple to share. So let's get on with it. I'll show you. It's going to do a simplified version of the story really. And when I'm using these sorts of stories with my toddler or with a group of children, I don't necessarily always stick exactly to the script. Naughty, but I'll go with their interest and what they think and what they're wondering about and what they're wanting to explore in the story. So if my toddler expresses interest in one particular part, which he often does, about maybe when the sheep's lost, then I might just tell him that part of the story that day and then tell him another part of the story another day. But this is the story loosely in its entirety so that you can see how it's told. So here we go, Parable of the Good Shepherd. So I've got a box here and what colour is it? It's very precious. It's gold and it's got this lovely star on it. Gold things are normally precious, aren't they? I wonder if there's something precious inside. It also looks a bit like a present. Do you think? Like something someone would give you on your birthday? Parables are a bit like presents. They're stories that were given to you before you were born. It's quite hard to get into. Yeah. Parables can be a bit like that too. They're not always that easy to get into. Sometimes you've got to come back again and again, you know. Keep knocking and see if the parable will open up to you today. Should we see if there's a parable in here? Let's have a look. Ah, yes, there is. Let's have a look. What is this? A leaf? Is it a leaf? Maybe. Let's put this down here. Could be grass, I suppose. Should we see what else we have in this box? See if it'll help us. Is it a tear? No. What else have we got? Ah. These. Very dark, aren't they? So black. Very dark. I'm going to pop these on here, I think. What else have we got? Is this a... Is that a road? They walk along. Is it a... Oh, maybe this is the road. Maybe. I don't know. Oh. A box? Maybe it's a box. Oh, it's getting stronger now, isn't it? It's definitely getting stronger. Yeah. Maybe it's a house. Maybe this is the door. Do you think? Could be. I wonder if something lives in here. Let's have a look. Ah, hang on a minute. What are these? Do you see? Sheep. I think this is a sheepfold where the sheep live. Now, there was once a man who told such amazing stories and did such amazing things that people used to follow him and they used to ask him who he was. Now, one day when someone asked him that question, he said, "I am the Good Shepherd. I know each of the sheep by name. When I call to the sheep, they follow me, and I lead them out to good pasture." When the sheep are thirsty, I lead them by the cool, clear waters for them to drink. If the sheep ever have to go through difficult places, then I am with them and I help them through. If ever I'm with the sheep, I lead them back to the sheepfold. I count them in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if any of my sheep are ever lost, then I will go and look for them in the pasture, by the waters, even in the difficult, dark places. And when I find them, I'll rescue them and put them on my shoulders and carry them with me all the way back to the sheepfold. And when I found them, I'm so happy that I call all of my friends together and we celebrate that my sheep, which was lost, has now come home. This is the ordinary shepherd. When he leads out the sheep, they scatter. And when the wolf comes, I run away. But the Good Shepherd, he stands between the sheep and the wolf. He protects them. He will even lay down his life for the sheep. to bring them back safely into their sheepfold. So at this point, what I would do, here I am again, is to spend a bit of time just wondering with the child about the story. So I might talk a bit about the dark place, the where we have the black bits of felt that signify the place of darkness or of difficult times. I might maybe talk to them about, have you ever been through a place like that? Have you ever felt lost or been lost? I might talk about the cool waters. Have you ever felt refreshed? Have you ever drunk those cool waters? And they might take that literally, or they might talk about, depending on their age, about things that make them feel good or make them feel refreshed. I might then talk about the character of the Good Shepherd. Who is he? And have you ever heard the Good Shepherd call you by name? So there's so much I think you can talk about, and you could take it in so many directions. When I've led this with children, groups of children, we've spoken about loss, we've spoken about fear, the things that they're most afraid of. We've spoken about those people and those things in their life that are like the Good Shepherd, that protect them, that stand in the way of difficult things and lead them to happier times, really. So it's a great story, so much to explore. So I hope you enjoy it, and I hope that was helpful to get you started. If you check out my blog, there is a link there to the original blog post about this story, and that gives you more information and shows you the kits that you need that you can replicate and make for yourself at home. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.